Hey everyone, Koskane here, back with another video, and Mayhem 2.0 is coming soon, like within the next couple of weeks soon. And with Mayhem 2.0 is going to come a significant challenge. To quote the head of DLC production Anthony Nicholson, on Mayhem level 10, shit's gonna get real. With how challenging Mayhem 2.0 is going to be, there are going to be a handful of specific weapons that are going to be absolutely essential for breaking through the various Mayhem levels to farm that new, powerful, level 57 Mayhem 10 loot. So in this list, I will be going over the 5 most essential weapons for quick and easy farming. These are weapons that will wipe out weaker mobs in seconds, or weapons that will just do crazy damage to bosses. At number 5 we have the Lob. The Lob was originally the laughingstock of the community, but then it saw a massive buff that made it one of, if not the most powerful shotgun in the game. And then it got nerfed. But even still after the nerf, it remains in a position of power, putting out an insane amount of damage and in some special cases, one-shotting bosses. I personally don't like slow projectile speed guns, so it's not my first choice, but there is no denying the sheer power that this shotgun has. Coming in at number 4 is the Krakatoa. Much like the Lob, the Krakatoa was at one point an absolute joke of a sniper. Being only available in fire and not having very high damage, combined with being a melee sniper, made this thing an absolute nightmare to use. But then, also much like the Lob, the Krakatoa got a huge buff, which more than tripled its damage. After the buff, this thing was made into an absolute boss killer. It is my main weapon of choice for taking out healthy bosses like Graveward and Tyrene. This gun can also one-shot flesh mob enemies and mini-bosses, making it very exceptional in most situations. And coming in at number 3 is the legendary Redistributor. The Redistributor was a unique SMG that was only available in Shock and had really underwhelming damage, but with the takedown of the Maliwan Black Site content, Gearbox added a legendary variant that was not only available in all elements, but also got a pretty reasonable damage increase. The legendary Redistributor is a fairly normal SMG, except every 7th shot is amped and will chain to nearby enemies, making the Redistributor an amazing choice for any mobbing situation. The Redistributor also works especially well on Zane as, due to an exploit, every shot amped with his barrier will chain instead of every 7th shot. As for number 2, we have the Maggie. There isn't a whole lot to say about this one. The Maggie is a very top tier pistol and has been a very top tier pistol since the game's launch. This pistol works on every character no matter what the situation is. The Maggie is the kind of pistol that belongs in every character's backpack regardless of build or level. This gun is undeniably an absolute monster of a pistol. And finally, the number 1 must-have gun for Mayhem 2.0 is the Hyper-Focused XZ41. This gun was already pretty decent at the game's launch, but it got a buff not too long ago that increased its damage, which took it from a B tier gun to an S tier gun. This thing is by far the best SMG for single target damage. It not only does super high damage to the main target, but upon the original bullet impacting an enemy, it will split into 2 additional bullets in a sort of T pattern, which makes it not only the best SMG for single target damage, but also makes it a very good SMG for mobbing if you're having troubles with a Maliwan takedown to get the Redistributor. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up this video. Let me know in the comments what guns you consider essential for farming. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next one.